Hi guys, I'm Theoretical Eddie and I'm going to blow your minds with my theories. But before I do any blowing of mind, please like and don't forget to subscribe and turn on post notifications. So let's get down to it. I titled this video I think therefore I am. Yes, I think therefore I am. Yeah. I actually got the title from Billy's Therefore I Am lyrics. I'm a huge Billy fan. So let's get down to it. We are basically talking about the power of thoughts. Your minds are like your greatest weapons. With your mind, you can do exploits, you can do things you never believed you could do before. So you need to know these three things before I start. You are who you think you are, you have what you think you have, and you are where you think you are. This is a secret that has been since the beginning of time. People have known this and have been using it since the beginning of time till now. I don't know if I should even call it a theory anymore because I myself use it and it works for me. So many famous people, celebrities, whatever, whoever they are, many people use it today all around the globe and it works for them. So I'm going to give you examples. But before I start rather, notice the universe is like an echo chamber. Whatever you say to the universe, it echoes or reverberates back to you. Back to you. So anything you think in your mind to the universe and you believe this thing you think, the universe is going to reverberate it back to you. It's going to say it back to you. If you think in your mind, I'm going to be wealthy, I'm going to have money, the universe is going to reverberate it back to you. If you think I'm going to be famous, I'm going to be rich, I'm going to be great, I'm handsome, I'm beautiful, I'm eloquent, I'm a very great athlete. If you just think it in your mind, the universe is going to reverberate it back to you. But now it's left to you to listen to the universe or shut your ears and refuse what the universe is telling you. Like a law, there's a law in science that if a stationary object is at a particular point, it's not going to move rather from that particular point. It's going to remain stationary except a force acts on it before it can move from that point to another point. So that is how it is. Once the universe reverberates what you think back to you by giving you the right resources, the right circumstances for you to have what you want to have. Before you can get those things, you have to do something. You have to be an action. You have to make a force. A force has to act on that thing for you to get it. You just don't sit rather and laze around and believe things are going to come to you. But first, before you do anything, you have to believe it's going to work. You have to think about it that this is going to work. For instance, I'm going to give you examples rather using people. I'm going to use myself firstly. When I was done with my high school, I pictured myself in the university. Like anytime I have the chance, I'll just start imagining how I'll be in the university, my life in the university, the type of friends I will make, the type of apartment or where I was going to live. I didn't picture myself living in the hostel. I pictured myself staying on my own. I pictured many things, and lo and behold, came to pass. It's not because I had the best grades or I was so smart or the most intelligent person or whatever. Not because of any of those things. It was because I believed it. I believed this was going to happen or this is going to happen. And it happened. So we need to think, we need to be positive, we need to shoo negativity away from us. We need to even shoo negative people away from us because their negativity can rub off on you. All those people that before they start up anything, like if they want to start a business or whatsoever, they will be thinking, can this business work? How much can I make from this business? Would I get customers? Am I going to move forward with this business? Won't I be at loss if I start this business? All these things they are saying, the universe is just listening to them, recording everything they are saying, and when they finish saying it, it's going to play it back to them. It's going to reverberate it back to them. You understand? And actually, when they start a business, they're not going to make profits. The business is not going to work because they thought about it, and they believe that it was not going to work, or it's not going to work. So it won't work for them. Okay, haven't you guys thought about this? All these inventors and the scientists, how did they do all these things? They thought about it at first. They created whatever they wanted to create in their mind. Firstly, they pictured it in their minds. Firstly, before they created it. So once they pictured it in their mind, the universe heard them and reverberated it back to them by giving them the right resources, the right calculations, the right circumstances they need to get what they want. And it was left for them to act on it by listening to the universe or shutting their ears. And they chose to listen to the universe by working, by solving the calculations, by using the resources they have, by putting in their time and their efforts and dedicating themselves to it and being consistent before it worked. So we need to understand these things very well, because our minds are like are like it's like a treasure. Our mind is a treasure to us. If you can just tap into your mind, you can be anything you want to be. You can be whatever you want to be. It is stated in the Bible that we are gods. With our mind, we can be gods if we want to be. And with our minds also, we can be servants if we want to be. We can be mediocres if we want to be. We can be failures if we want to be. Please don't misunderstand. I'm not giving a motivational speak or motivational talk, rather a motivational speech, whatever. I'm not giving you a motivational speech or motivational talk. I'm just telling you a theory, what I feel works, because I've done it and I'm doing it and it works for me. And other people are doing it and it works for them. You understand? So I'm calling it a theory because many people have not done it. Many people don't believe it works until they do it before they see it work. So to them, it's still like a theory, but to me, it's objective. To me, it works. So I'm going to give you another story. 3 guys wanted money, and they were looking for a native doctor or herbalist that can get them what they want. So there was a guy, he's not a native doctor, he's not an herbalist or whatever, he doesn't have any spiritual powers or whatsoever. He was just a normal guy that wanted to scam them. The 3 of them came to meet him. He told them to do things like shave their hair, bath with a certain type of soap, do certain things and all that. And these 3 guys did all the things he told them to do. So the man's plan was that when these 3 guys come back to him, he's going to give them excuses and say either they didn't shave their hairs well, or they didn't use the soap to have their baits well, or something. So that was his plan. Then these 3 guys came back to him. He was ready to give them excuses. But lo and behold, they brought gifts for him, thanking him that he's a very powerful herbalist, a very powerful native doctor and all that. It's not because he's powerful, it's because they thought about it, they believed it. They believed it was going to happen, and it happened. So we need to use our minds, we need to believe. You need to have this strong willpower that what you want, you're going to get. What you need, you're going to have. Where you want to be, you're going to be. Who you want to be, you're going to be. And it's going to happen. I'm going to tell you another secret. The universe wants creatures in it to attain their full potential, to reach the highest level at which they can reach. If the universe sees a creature trying to better itself, the universe assists that creature in bettering itself. That's how it is. Once the universe sees this certain man is trying to better itself, the universe assists you to better yourself. So that's it. Okay, I haven't you thought about this? All these fighters, all these boxers, MMA people, mixed martial artists, UFC fighters, They don't lose the fight when they start getting hit. They don't lose the fight then. They lose the fight when they lose the zeal to fight. When they start having the belief that they can't win that fight. When they start having the belief that their opponent is better than them, they lose that fight. That's when you see they become hesitant. They don't attack. They will just be trying to protect themselves. They will be so hesitant to even throw a punch or a kick. That's when they lose the fight. And the opponent sees it and capitalizes on it, start attacking the counterpart, start pressuring them. Before you know, there will be a knockout or something. So that is how they lose the fight. Once they've lost the willpower, the fight or the battle was first lost in their mind before it was first lost in the physical. You are who you think you are. You have what you think you have, and you are where you think you are. Even while bodybuilding, do you know if you believe that once you are working out or lifting weights or whatever, that is not going to yield any results? It's not going to yield any results. If you are lifting weights, you're working out, and you're thinking, my genes, we are not, I don't have muscle. Like, muscle is not in my genes. Being big is not in my genes. We are just meant to be skinny and all that, and you are just there. It's not going to work. That's why you see some people a year, 2 years, 3 years, and they are going to the gym for like 3-4 years and nothing is happening, because they believe nothing can happen. That's why nothing is happening. So we need to tap into the power of our minds. Once you tap into the power of your mind, you can do numerous things you didn't believe you can do or you would ever be able to do. You'll be able to do them. Think about it. I remain Theoretical Eddie. Please stay tuned for more. I'm going to be giving many more theories that will blow your minds. So, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on post notifications. Bye.